I like the Jerry Lewis version where he's like, "That's amore."
What is this, amateur hour? I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. While you out there chanting at rallies, browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a humble that gets in my way. So I tell you what, when your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. Now can you dig it?
Ladies, gentlemen, and scholars, the world's first Quantimino powered podcast live from the Daddy Juice Energy Studio in the Beaded Curtain District. Your star players Gemini Jackson, the Burrito Bandito, Brian McFly, and Arthur Dude.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you scholars. I'm your fearless and grizzy host, Gemini Jackson, some of the Quantimino with Model of the Millennium, Brian McFly.
Hi.
And our resident hyena, Arthur Dude.
Howdy, ninjas.
The Burrito Bandito
I read books.
joins us from the other side of the glory hole. Now, let's get this party started with Double X Quantimino.
Man, that was an embarrassing thing to say, Burrito.
Yeah, a little cringy. Do you...
I read books.
Comic books.
Yeah, I do read
That's
comic
okay.
books.
That's not as embarrassing as telling the world you read
I
books.
was just reading one before the show started,
Wow,
actually.
he's just masturbating before the show.
They still have tits in there, or have the women come in and ruin that?
No, there's titties.
Good.
How about like super suits? Have they gotten less risque over time?
Nah, man, they've gotten better over time.
This one just is Pussy Out.
They just keep cutting holes in there.
Pussy Out, like that's her fucking superhero name. Pussy Out Broad.
POB?
POB. Oh no, it's the POB. Everybody's gonna get drained. Drained.
Yeah, we were
Because
talking
this is
about
like-
drainage before the show.
Because this is like 1700s London. Pussy Out Broad, and she drained him with an apostrophe T.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know, burned and burnt.
No, I know that, but so she's in London town, and she's
In the
sucking
1800s. Yeah, she's
But why-
she's a superhero.
But why did you pick London in the 1700s?
Because I said drained.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
I was backfilling some cannon, dude.
I see. All right.
Dranked.
So, yeah, okay. You said a word in a weird way, and then you created a whole story around the way you said the word.
So that it would be correct way to say it. Yes.
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
All right. Pussy out, broad?
Pussy Out Broad.
Pub?
Pob.
Pussy out, yeah.
All right, Burrito.
Burritos, what are we doing?
I can't say this.
Why?
I can't say it.
It's against his religion, so I'll say it. Hypothetical Meta Analysis.
It's right through the heart.
Shot through the heart.
I mean, well, you're saying this isn't going to be a meta-analysis?
But would it be
No.
a hypothetical meta-analysis?
It would be a hypothetical scenario that we can discuss.
Jesus.
Why isn't it a hypothetical meta-analysis? Like, it's not
I
really
mean,
a
we're
meta-analysis.
aggregating our scores, aren't we?
No.
All right, let's
We're
get
taking
into
a
it.
It's still
survey.
one study.
What do you got, Burrito?
There was a question proposed to us, a scenario, if you will.
A Sanrio.
Yes. And that scenario
Sanrio.
is successful people without any malice will credit their success largely to their own hard work and ingenuity and therefore contribute less to maintaining the very circumstances that made that success possible
Sex possible.
in the first place.
So you're talking about like they're not going to give back to helping the community and help someone else be successful? Is that what you meant, Arthur, when you did this? Not to dox you, but you're the one that asked this question.
I didn't write this.
Where did you read this? Were you like fucking thumbing through the Wall Street Journal?
No, I was thumbing through Burrito's books, man, and they got into this.
Okay.
Art's taking Psychology 101.
Oh, it sounds like to me it's written about like a CEO or something that maybe has gotten successful and then decides that their employees don't really matter, and then doesn't treat them very well, doesn't give them good things, and then they all leave, and then the business goes under or something, right? I mean that's kind of what I see reading through the scenario here. Is that what?
I think the
Whoever
scenario
wrote
is
it
like
was
everyone's
thinking.
equivalent in this scenario. Therefore, like what kind of success you have, like, or starts kind of at the same place, right? Like we all have this equal chance. Like we all join this company at the same time, and then you do your thing. You're like either a hard worker, or you're not a hard worker. You carry the habits that you do, and you get recognized for whatever you accomplish, kind of thing, you know. And that would be equivalent to success, right? So when you think about like where someone is and where someone isn't, then you're judging that on yourself, not on what got you there in the first place. If that makes any sense.
I don't know.
I'm reading it kind of how Burrito read it.
Like there's someone like higher than someone else?
No. That like the people who are successful maybe don't recognize what either opportunities were presented to them or things like that help to them achieve that success.
Yeah, but also just like giving back to that rather than just focusing in on themselves.
Is this a tipping thing?
I don't know. No, I don't think
What
so.
made you bring this up?
I just saw it and I was like, damn, Burrito would have something to say about this.
But then it's turned into something else, which is this was just the prompt. This isn't really what we're talking about, right? Essentially, this is like we're talking about Locus of Control.
Locus.
Yeah,
Locus.
I mean there is a theory behind this. It's like attributional theory, so it's measured on a continuum.
Hang on, Burrito.
Yeah.
Let me ask these guys real quick. Do you have your seatbelts on?
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm strapped in.
Get ready for this ride.
I'm strapped in.
I remember attribution theory from college.
Yeah.
Continue, please.
All it means is that this is measured on a continuum. So you have an external locus of control or an internal locus of control. So, you have a tendency to attribute your success or failures to things that happen outside of you. So like luck or, circumstance, people that are helping you along the way, or you have an internal locus of control, which is where you generally say that your success and failure is due to just you,
right?
And your hard work and maybe, the things that and that kind of stuff.
So one end, you don't think you have any control. If you don't think you have any control, then you're almost like, conspiratorial or like everything is...
You just rely on fate. At least that's how I feel.
Deterministic versus...
Yeah. It's like you have a destiny and you're just going to fall into it by no matter what you do, you're going to end up there.
And on the other end, you have like a God complex where you're just like, you're in control.
The extremes of this continuum are pretty unhealthy. Like you really should, to have a healthy kind of understanding of your success and failures, you should probably be somewhere in the middle.
Yes!
Trap!
Was I in the middle, technically? My percent? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to talk about scores this test first?
Beaded curtain here. Yeah. So
pull back the beaded curtain. We did our own research. Hey, listeners.
Cars running.
Hey, new listener.
I found a free...
We did some research. Okay?
Also, new listener, this is not what... If you're expecting this week to week, guess what? This is the first time we've ever had a discussion about this
any kind of discussion at all, actually. We're usually just yelling over each other.
Yeah, and...
to no avail.
I am dying to figure out a way to inject some cum into this conversation, and I haven't been able to, but I'll
He's
figure it out.
edging it.
I'm edging.
Listen, he's trying to inject it.
Okay, so we took a test.
Hey, the longer you edge, the better.
That's what they say.
I found a free test online that's supposed to measure where you fall on this continuum.
Could you edge for a whole day?
I sent it to the guys.
Like if you had a weekend to yourself?
I don't know how y'all got through 45 questions, honestly.
47.
We were determined, man.
No.
We wanted to impress you.
We only did it because you did it.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Like
we believe in you, man.
Like I read back.
I'm a leader.
You posted the thing, right? And then I read back, I'm like, oh, he did it. God damn it. Were we all supposed to do it? So I just went ahead and did it.
And then Jim and I told everyone that if you want to do it.
I put everybody on blast.
Yeah, and then I said, okay.
It's like, hey, you want to talk about this shit?
I guilted them into doing research for you.
I was also curious because, like,
bi-curious.
I was bi-curious, but that, irregardless of that, I was curious because, anyways.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of there's no free will kind of guy, so I'm interested in the idea of free will. So this kind of like touches that a little bit. So that's why I looked it up.
All right, Burrito, lay it on the listener.
I got a 44.
Wow.
So the scale goes from 0 to 100.
Zero
and
being...
the smaller number being internal locus of control and the higher number being external.
Oh, wait, so wait, I'm sorry. I'm
Destiny.
dumb.
So 0 is God complex. 100 is
nothing.
Destiny.
The opposite.
Oh, no, I think I said that wrong then.
0 is
the other
external.
External. Yeah,
Okay.
So the closer to 0 is like...
That makes more sense to me.
So 0 is like you have no
deterministic.
Control.
Right.
Like it's all laid out.
And then 100
is God complex.
It's like
God
you
complex.
control that shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
First of all, dude, I quibble with the methodology,
Some of the
questions.
Sure,
I
sure.
mean,
Off the
And
top.
if you want to
Off
go,
the
if you want,
top.
hey, listener, if you want to find out the questions, go to freelocust.com. Freelocust.com.
I mean, the questions aren't like always like very precise.
A lot of extreme questions.
extreme, like never, always.
Yeah, never was a hot.
Also,
Yeah, but that's part of it.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
It's a lure. I get it. But I stayed
It's
kind of,
so-
I
it's
just
so
carved
that you
around the
use
twos
the
and fours.
continuum
I always
of
carve around
one
twos
to-
and fours. I never go down the middle.
I try not to
I
go in the
avoid the
middle,
fucking
but I
middle.
almost always end up in the middle.
No, man.
I'm Malcolm
So
over
generic
here.
ass shit, dude. That means you don't have an answer.
It's
also
true.
some of it, like I need like caveats out the ass, dude. I mean,
Enter.
like
Clarification
if
is
this
what you
doesn't-
want.
If there's no free will, that I mean, it's just like I think that I have a certain amount of control, but up to a certain point, I don't. Like I can't control my genetics. I can't control how intelligent I am. I can't control any of that.
I think you can control your intelligence.
Your capacity for intelligence?
I think you
so.
can grow it.
Isn't the intelligence the capacity?
That was one of the lines of questioning, which was, is intelligence learned or is it all genetics?
Certainly,
That was-
mostly genetics.
I don't know, mostly.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I bet it's
You think you
a generous mix.
a generous mix?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
What do
see,
you, yeah.
I mean, like, it's also like a
the
spectrum.
point of it, though, is, no, but see, the point of it, though, isn't if it's true or not. It's
Right.
what you
think of
believe.
it. Right.
Yeah. Do you agree
Okay.
or
Right.
disagree with what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
So
right or
Burrito
wrong.
had a 44, which feels
Yeah.
wrong.
That he's closer to what? Luck, destiny,
No.
fate?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
deterministic,
Yeah.
but by a little bit.
I see that in him.
Yeah, me too. Not by,
Well, Brian, Gemini Jackson, we haven't heard your scores yet.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I see myself as a little bit deterministic because I don't.
Why don't you tell
I
us
don't-
your score first?
No.
He's got to tease it.
I gotta tease it, dude.
Listen, he's edging, okay?
So I'm a little deterministic, not in like the God sense, but in the sense that like I have very little to do with the brain I was born with
Your
and the
bad
parents,
brains.
my bad brains, the parents I was born with, all this.
The fact that your dad won't let you be gay.
The fact that my dad refuses to let me just even taste one tip.
One tip. Hey, I
Please.
just want the salt
You can
off
taste
one
your-
tip.
yeah,
I
taste
just
your
want the
own.
salt off
I
one
can't
tip.
taste my own tip. You think I'm endowed?
Have you ever
like that?
tried to taste your own tip? It
You can
doesn't
just
taste
kind of
like
transfer
anything.
it with like a baby wipe or
You know you
something.
can't taste your own flavor, right?
Is that true?
Transfer it with a baby
Sure,
wipe.
That
try
can't
it
be
out.
true.
Try it out.
That seriously cannot be
Tell us
true.
next week
Dude, so if I eat my
on
own
Dragon
shit,
Ball
dude.
Z.
Not just
It
your own
doesn't taste
smeg.
like anything.
Oh, dude.
You'd eat your own smeg?
All
I
right,
got a
so-
60, dude.
Hey,
Hey, we were like in the same neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm in
what'd you
the.
have, Art?
It was like a 56, wasn't it?
I had a 61.
Wow. We must.
But then it
God
told me
mode.
that I felt like it told me that I should take more credit for things.
It told me too. Why is this
I think that was a
fucking
generic line.
Why is this thing it's like a fortune cookie or something,
I
or
think
like
if you hovered between like 40 to 80, kind of,
Oh, it
you
tells
get
you?
the same
Everybody?
shit.
That
But
makes
if you
sense.
got like below that, like out of the average ranges,
why is
different.
the psych
Else.
test giving me life advice?
Because you took the psych test on lifeadvice.com.
I wanted some clarification.
Okay, so this wasn't like harvard.edu or anything.
No.
I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at the
It was
source.
harvard.com. GlennHarvard.com.
It was Dr. Wesley Burrito.
Is Dr. Glenn's
PhD.
come, dude?
Yeah.
Dr. Glenn Harvard?
Yeah. Dr. GlennHarvard.xxx. Not great. All right.
taken.
So
Should I register it?
no, it's cool. Tell us a little bit more, Burrito.
We're in the normal range, I would guess. We're all pretty normal.
Yeah, I think we're probably
Average
all
humans,
kind of
you'd
in
say?
there.
You're the outlier
Yeah.
amongst
Amongst us.
and on this in Slam City Radio, dude. You're
Oh.
you're insane.
44.
Yeah, man,
yeah,
that's
man.
crazy.
You're off the charts.
We all were in the.
You like
with
to
a-
roll
within
the
five.
dice.
We're in the ballpark.
Wait, so it's hard for me to remember this stuff. So 44 means that you are compared to us, you're more deterministic. You think?
Yeah, I guess so.
Externally control.
Yeah, external. So I guess generally I would tend to thinking that, I didn't really do things on my own, or that my successes, because you're talking about success and failure, right? So generally, if we just focus on success, people who have external locus of control would probably attribute their success to other people. They don't think that
I would never do that.
they achieve that without help or, their circumstance kind of thing. So as you go further down, those people probably have pretty low self-esteem. And as you go further up, you probably have higher self-esteem in terms of success.
Just
right?
a sucker.
I'm bad at taking these surveys and I'm bad at taking like these sort of tests because sometimes I'm like, well,
I know what you want to hear.
No, not that I know what they want to hear, but I know what is probably more true. And it's like I can't just tell them how I feel most of the time. I'm just like, oh, well, of course, I'm not like an island. So, of course, other people have been involved. So I'm like thinking about the question rather than just telling them how I feel on a day-to-day basis. So I think that's not good for the test.
Yeah, it generally works better if you don't think about it as much, if you just kind of go with your gut feeling on it. Oh, so in terms of failure, same kind of thing. If you have an external locus of control,
something got in the way.
Yeah, you might say, well, that wasn't all my fault. It was
if I wasn't stuck in fucking traffic,
kind of thing.
I would have got my dick
that
sucked.
Kind of stuff. I was late because of all of these things, not because I'm a piece of shit.
I believe in that.
I believe in being a piece of shit.
I think my biggest beef with the questions, dude, is why did it ask if I was gay, dude? Did they ask you guys?
47 times.
Yeah. It's like,
those are your cookies. Those are your fucking browser cookies. That shit didn't show up on mine.
Yeah. Some would agree completely.
Yeah. It basically asked me until I told the truth, which is agree. Like, strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
I was like, fine, you want the fucking truth?
You can't handle the
truth.
Glenn, Harvard.com.
Anyway, sorry, what were you saying? Burrito.
Yeah, but if you're the other way, then you might, tend to blame yourself for failures.
I do blame myself. Here's the thing. I blame myself for my failures, but my successes I attribute for outside help.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting. And it could be situational. I mean, this is just one theory of attribution, right?
I guess I'm like the piece of shit who that you were talking about earlier, which is I take more credit for my successes than failures. I'm that guy, dude. Sorry.
Well, unless I do something completely by myself, I'm always
which is rare.
I'm always like thanking the team.
Do you have some examples there that would like sway it? Because it seemed like there was enough questions to where everybody would just end up in that middle range no matter what. To me, that's what it seemed like.
What are you getting?
I'm saying, like, how can you sway people to be in like the 0 to 10 percentile or like the 90 to 100?
I think someone has to be mentally ill or like a psychopath to get into those.
Well, psychopathy is a mental illness.
That's true. But I like to attribute the psychopathy to them as a person.
What percentage of the human population does that make up, Burrito?
It's on the edges of the bell curve. 5%.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Just pick a number.
5%.
5%. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about
good.
right.
1 out of 20. Is that right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I hope not.
there's like, well,
that means someone in this building.
Just because they're like a psychopath doesn't mean they're successful. There's a lot of psychopaths that that are just like,
God, I'd love to know who amongst
like homeless people.
Who amongst us.
But wouldn't that be crazy if you found out who was like a clinically proven psychopath?
Who?
I'm just saying, if you knew someone in your life and you're like, fuck, I knew that.
Fuck, I knew that. He just never went to the doctor.
Actually, Jim, haven't you said that you might be a psychopath?
I might be a psychopath.
God, dude, right in our midst, dude.
Right? I mean, they say 1 in 4.
Why do you think you might be one? Is this too personal?
A little bit personal, but
okay,
I mean,
J-Mark cut it. Do you feel empathy?
Oh yeah, for sure, but it's a mixed bag.
Oh, okay.
He means
you need to sit your little sexy ass down.
Are you gonna kill anyone though? It kind of scares me when when someone.
But
okay.
do you have the capacity to kill somebody?
I mean, if I was pissed enough and if there was a reason.
I thought about that
like,
question
no
for
reason,
the 4 of us,
right?
And I think all of us could say yes.
If what?
All of us could kill someone.
Yeah.
No, but you're saying
with no
reason.
qualifiers. It's just like there's a person here.
Is there?
No.
They would like to die.
They would like to die. That's a different thing. That's not. That's
I mean, it takes a certain fortitude to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Do normal life rules apply?
Maybe psychopathy is just fortitude. Did you ever think about that?
Gusto, you say?
Yeah, gumption.
Commitment. Eye of the tiger. It's
Dude, I love our synonym tagging.
Synonym tagging.
Yeah, where we just went through like four.
One person puts some cinnamon on it, and the other person keeps going.
Anyway, so what else do we got to say about this? So we wrap this up. Locus of Control.
We are all in the range of normal.
Is this social psychology?
Probably.
No, man, it's
normal.
hypothetical meta analysis.
It's just regular psychology.
Oh, okay, it's not social psychology.
Because it doesn't
Social psychology?
It doesn't
I don't know. I don't know what that is. There's sociology and there's psychology.
There's
I guess
also
there's social
HMA.
psychology.
HMA?
HMA?
What's that?
Hypothetical meta analysis.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is the highest form of sociology psychopathy in the world.
It's a hard dude. Most psychology is a soft science, but HMA is a hard science.
It's even
dude.
more hard science than physics, baby.
That's right, dude. Rock
HMA,
hard.
you ever been to
Rock
the
hard
HMA
science.
Awards? Damn. They give out gold to scientists at the HMA Awards.
Iron pyrite, dude.
Fuck,
I mean, talking about this.
Pyrite's for that other fake sciences like physics, like chemistry, like stupid ass geology.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
I think I got a hard science.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Meatwad?
Meat waddle.
All right, moving on. We got Art the Arbiter. Another Arthur places an online pickup order at Whataburger. Around the same time, this Arthur does. Dun, dun, dun. So you're all sitting at the drive-thru.
No, I wasn't in the drive-thru. I
Parked
went
in front
in.
of each other.
Nah, man. I went in to go collect.
Oh, you said,
y'all
hey.
fight?
Nah, man.
I said, I'm the Art here.
We crossed paths. It didn't even happen.
Like
Cross
two
streams.
ships in the night.
Kind of.
So they're like, okay, Art. I got an order for Art.
No, I go up there and I say, order for Arthur.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's even
And
worse
check
than I
this out.
expected.
Empty Whataburger. There's no one in there except the employees.
No, there's another person in there, and his name is Arthur.
Nah, there's someone else that put their order in about that same time.
Oh,
and
I
didn't
see.
Pick it up until after I got there.
But it
I
had the
see.
same name as you?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
The
Wait,
odds.
so did you get your order and they got
No.
no?
They fucking marched up there, and I guess my order was ready about that time that guy marched up there, and he got my order.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
But see,
my
you check your,
God.
you check
and
the
I was
bag.
sitting around with my dick in my hand
Yeah,
for
that's
like
the worst part.
15 minutes. I was like, I'll give him a little more time because this is Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
it'll take a long time.
There's a bar.
Order?
You're there.
I want to guarantee it's the place where you would sit in the drive-thru the longest.
Yes. Yes, because any other place
yeah,
you're driving
that's
off,
true.
you're like, oh, it's only been 20 minutes
Or they
at
don't even
Whataburger.
do that. They don't even let that happen.
Yeah, because it should be
Whataburger's
against
the
the law.
only place that lets that happen.
Yeah, it's
to where
wild.
people are like, pass it
Whataburger
out.
doesn't give a fuck. Yes, I've fallen asleep at the drive-thru.
I'll tell you why. They do fresh burgers. No
Yeah.
other place is doing fresh
Whoa,
burgers.
but I was just thinking about that with this whole bullshit is like, why does it have to take that long when you can get your online order about the same time as everyone else? You know what I mean? Like, why does a drive-thru have to be delayed like that? Truth
I
is,
don't
they
know.
don't.
It's marketing, man.
Yeah.
It's like Franklin's,
Probably
but it's Whataburgers.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
forced
They
demand.
forced shitty customer service, so you keep coming back because you like
Yeah.
punishment, don't you? little
Sadistic.
bitch?
Wow, little bitch.
Yeah, make me wait
part
longer
of
for
the
my sandwich,
experience.
daddy.
Yeah, dude. Maybe that's
Yeah,
what.
so they finally put 2 and 2 together, and then they came out with my order. Oh, let me backtrack real quick.
Please.
The
Did you
thing
get to
that
keep his order
threw
too?
me off was that they finally had my order ready, and they gave it to me, and I already could feel it was wrong.
Light? Is it light?
Oh, yeah.
this is after
definitely.
having waited. Oh, this was before.
It,
This
it
is
had
when-
the box. I didn't have a box in my order. You know what I mean?
wow. You got
I
somebody
could
got
just tell.
chicken
And
strips.
I glanced over,
You're like,
and
man.
it wasn't my order, and I had to go march back in.
Like a
I
dickhead.
had almost got into my car,
Like a dickhead.
and I'm looking at it, and I was like, "Fuck."
Just sitting there with your dick in your ass, dude.
Yeah, man.
Well,
They should have given me that mail
Yeah,
too.
you should have just like stuffed it in the car. You're like, you didn't give me the right meal. On a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed were you?
Damn, I was like an 8.5.
Damn, you were lit.
Okay, so
on fire.
can I just
I was like so on fire. I was gonna type that email, dude.
Oh wow!
And not,
Corporate
yeah, to fucking
to
corporate,
Mr. Burger
dude.
himself.
Yeah.
Want a burger?
Arthur, I'll ask this question because I don't think Burrito's going to do it, but I'll do it because if you're at an 8 for this,
Yeah, man.
what do you think? What do you think it was really about? what were you projecting onto the situation?
Mr. Wyatt Burger.
I just think it really came down to the intellect of those employees that day,
Okay,
and that's really what ticked me off about it.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
We are paying you $7.25 per hour. The fuck you fucking make? Number one, you're making me wait too long for that 7.25 an hour. Okay, listen, come in close, and then you fuck my shit up. While we out here paying you $7.25 per hour.
Here's the difference between me and Gemini. Gemini thinks you could take this idiot, dude, this fucking idiot from Whataburger. Let's just say they're an idiot. I'm not saying they all are, but this hypothetical idiot that
No,
Arthur
it doesn't even have to be hypothetical. It's this
this
instance.
particular idiot.
This real-time instance.
Gemini could take this clay and mold them into an intelligent person. I say they're fucked from the beginning, fucked until the grave,
man.
dude.
This is a careless mistake, I think.
This is a careless whisper. Oh Jesus! Burrito's checking out his fucking neighbors.
What the? You got some binos, dude?
Yeah, is your neighbor pussy out, broad?
Shit, Don. Of course, out of all of us, he would be the one with one of those on his desk.
Yeah, his neighbor's Pussy Out Broad, and Burrito runs Pussy Out Blog. And if you go to pussyoutblog.com, it tells you if Pussy Out Broad has her pussy out. It's just yes or no. And it's always yes.
It's the watch page.
Yeah, and it has previous posts.
Pussy Out Watch.
Previous posts, a members area,
The problem is
a Patreon.
Oh, live stream?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, dude, I want this existence.
We need to find the actress for Pussy Out Broad.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Actress is an interesting way to say it. It's a
What would you
lofty
call it,
way to
Brian?
describe it.
What would you call it, Brian?
A whore?
No, but this is a
getting paid.
Disney version.
What?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
What do you mean?
Pussy Out Broad.
the
It's
other
on-
dollar signs.
on Disney Plus.
But how could that possibly be?
I mean,
Maybe it's a
there's
cat.
Deadpool, you know?
That's
It's not on Disney, though.
What is
Yeah.
Deadpool? Is
It's
it
on
Marvel?
Disney Plus.
They
it
got
Marvel?
rated R shit
You're right,
now.
but it's in the Marvel category. It's not
Yeah,
like
but it's on Disney Plus.
So you're talking
Oh, okay.
Disney umbrella, not
Right.
just Mickey Mouse.
Right.
No, this
Yeah,
is
you
just
can have
now
Pussy Out
shit.
Broad.
Pussy Out Broad.
If she was a
I-
Marvel character,
Deadpool's one thing, but Pussy Out Broad is a far cry.
Okay, what's your qualm with Pussy Out Broad?
I had got no qualms, dude. I'm talking on behalf of Disney, the narkiest of corporations, dude.
where were you at, Burrito? Voice of Reason.
I feel like if you scroll far enough, that little plus in the Disney Plus kind of leans over and becomes an X,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
XXX.
Disney X.
and then it brings the lights down, and it's like Disney
wow.
After Dark.
Why
Disney
can't this be
After
like
Dark.
How
PG-13
you
though?
doing, man?
Because it's Pussy Out Broad.
That's the only thing that's like
it's a broad with
that's
her
iffy
pussy
about
out.
it. That's
the
all that's iffy about it. Everything else.
Hey, look, she could be behind
you never
counters
see
the entire time.
There's no beef. You don't
right?
see any beef.
And you can do clever ways when she's doing the splits and shit, but there's like a dude's head in the way.
Okay, so if you want to make this like, if you want to
Unnatural
censor it,
beams of light.
It's like
It's just
beams of
goofy.
light, smoke.
just
That's an
goofy in a
anime.
way.
It's an anime that translates to Pussy Out
what about
Broad.
Beeve Out Broad? Just to make it Bob, just to make it more.
Fucking it up.
No,
You're fucking it up.
How do you want to get it on Disney Plus, or do you not want to get it on
She's
Disney
got
Plus?
like a cat mascot.
Okay.
We'll take it on Crunchyroll.
She's got a cat mascot. She's a cat girl.
Okay. I like that. I don't like it, but that's the only way you're going to get it on there, like Puss in Boots.
But she's
cat
coming out of the
girl
closet, so
with
that's
her
where the
pussy
out.
out.
No, it's Pussy Out Broad.
What?
Like she's coming out.
What? Like she's gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
I like
a message.
Yeah.
That might get the green light these days.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Don't get Brian started.
Get him riled up.
I think the best way they could do it is
Uncle
like
Brian been
Gemini,
drinking.
like Gemini was saying, where like every time you're just about to see something, like
Say
Goofy
something.
walks by and he's like, "Oh, cute."
Damn, bro.
I don't think you can do the
No, he
motion.
just like
drops
sniffs
it
the
in the way.
air. He just sniffs the air.
Max is there like, Dad, is her pussy out? What's Max? Does anyone know how to do Max?
Who's Max?
His son?
The other Goofy character, the
Yeah.
third one, I guess.
Anyway, sorry. To cut the part where I mentioned
He wears
Max.
his hat backwards.
Yeah, he's cool.
This is cool.
He has baggy clothing.
And he skateboards.
So how would you
And
guys feel if
he
your
skateboards.
online order was taken by someone else?
Oh, I wouldn't. I mean, I'd be pretty
it's
pissed.
two
But
pissed off customers, not
you
just
know,
me.
there's a point in my life when I would have been 8.5, but I'm trying to keep that shit below 4
Actually,
nowadays.
recently, Arthur, I'm with you, dude. I've been going through the damn roof recently, and
Piping up,
I've been piping up.
So
dude.
you're saying this is
I've
the
been
straw that
under
broke
the
the camel's
collar?
back?
mercurial, dude.
Mercurial, Freddie Mercurial over here.
Damn.
But no, because
Frederick.
I told you on a whiffle on a what I had for lunch recently that I had to wait I tried to use the app for the first time and had to wait in a McDonald's lobby for 15, 20 minutes.
Lobby.
With your dick.
With my dick
Where
in
was
my
your
ass.
Why
Oh,
did
wow.
you choose to pick up in the lobby?
I didn't. I had
The app
when
was
J Mark
busted.
edits this, he's gonna go back and hear it. He's gonna remember that the app fucked up.
The app
it
fucked up.
happens.
I had to go
It
in.
happens.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
You deserve
Oh, wait.
this.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Found object.
Found objects.
What's this?
All right, guys. Here's a scenario for all the Slam citizens.
Okay.
You're walking, right? Mm-hmm. And you find a Bluetooth speaker on the ground under a tree.
Describe it.
Darth Vader.
It's a JBL.
Okay. Classic.
Charge 3.
Okay.
MSRP $99.95.
Oh.
All right.
What's
so
your
a little
action?
handheld one.
What's your action?
Where are we?
You're like by your house.
And it's just on the street?
It's not on your street. It's like in your neighborhood.
You're walking around and someone had left their Bluetooth speaker by a tree.
Yeah.
I think if it's on someone's property.
Sidewalk.
It's not. It's in the park area.
Oh, like someone left it behind.
Right.
Damn.
By the Frisbee golf.
If it was on the sidewalk or the street, I would take it, or I would leave it there and I would go for a walk later. If it was still there, I would give it a couple hours, a little cool down period.
Uh-huh.
Then I go back and then I grab it. But if it's in the park, someone's coming back for that shit.
It was overnight. What do you think? You see it first thing in the morning.
Are you saying that you took this?
I'm just sending it around,
Scenario.
seeing who's picking up or who's putting down.
I think in the park. I don't blame you, dude. I don't judge you, but I'm just saying I would.
Maybe it's the park speaker. Yeah,
Maybe it's a
wow.
park speaker.
Well, I never
Never
thought.
considered that, huh?
And
No, I
like
mean,
it
anyone
could
can
belong to
just
that
connect
tree.
to it.
Wow.
What if it was
Anybody
the
can
trees?
connect to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What if it's a community speaker?
I mean, I feel like they should build it into the tree or something.
That'd be awesome.
Let me take this back, dude. I
Maybe
don't
that's
know
why
what
it's
I
there.
would do. I'm saying my ideal self wouldn't take it, but maybe my shadow self would take it.
It just depends on how you're feeling at that day.
Yeah.
You said a JBL Charge 3? I want to take a
Yeah,
look.
let me look at it. Maybe that'll sway me.
I'm trying to sell myself on
JBL
this.
Charge
Yeah, let's
3.
see.
Oh, yeah, it's a little handheld, like, barrel.
Oh yeah, the little yeah. I didn't see. Look, I didn't know they were $100.
Yeah.
If I find one now, yeah, I probably would hit it. Probably, I'd hit it.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Was it what color was it? The black one?
It was just black. Yeah.
What if it was a flashlight instead?
I'm not
And it
touching
didn't look
the
like it was
fucking
used.
flashlight on the guy. I don't care if it's used or not.
Yeah, because the problem is you never know if it is or not.
Right.
Well,
until
see,
it's
the
too late.
JBL's the same thing.
If a flashlight is in the wild, it's been used.
You'd still use a speaker after it's been tainted with, like, polka or something?
Polka? Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Oh man, I mean,
Flashlight.
you know what? I'm just gonna speak on behalf of the polka community. That was a low blow.
You're
That was a cheap
punching
shot.
down.
polka!
That was a cheap
You're
shot.
punching
dude.
down.
Punching it down because polka's below everything else, so you're punching
You don't,
down.
you don't like polka music?
Fuck it!
I like an oompa beat.
Tipsimping.
Okay, here's the deal.
Here's a scenario. Here's a little Sanrio.
Okay, so
wait, real quick.
Yeah.
So everybody would pass up on this thing, or Gemini Jackson the only one that would pick up the speaker?
I think I'd pass, but who knows?
I would pass.
Burrito's
Burrito.
passing too.
The problem is, dude,
Oh.
it's easy to say you're.
No, I was picking it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
snap.
nice,
Hey.
dude. Burrito, I didn't, dude.
Look at us. We're just out here.
If I had to guess, man, and no offense, dude, but I thought you were going to be a law-abiding citizen. Tipsimping. Okay, me and Jim and I go to this pizza place
Pretty
for lunch
frequently.
sometimes.
Oh, no. I know
And
where
every time there's a shorty there that works there. She's cute.
man.
She's nice.
She remembers
Shawty.
She
us,
remembers us, which
With a
is
W.
which is rare.
she remembers
But he
us.
talks!
Okay, but
Well, that's the thing.
But Gemini has taught me, he's trained me
All
to
right.
not tip for counter service.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
not
Shit.
ever tip for counter service. And I have not. Okay, we walk in there, dude. She's nowhere to be found. There's just the Mexican guy that's making the pizza back there. No offense, burrito. No offense for mentioning the guy was Mexican. Anyways, no. So there's just a guy, and he's
Mexican motherfucker.
he's very nice.
Very nice.
Been served by him before.
No,
right?
we've never.
Every
He's
time
always
we go,
back there.
it's the shorty.
It's the shorty.
Okay.
Who, you know, for people who are.
For
For people who have the bingo card, she's also Mexican. If you just want to like write it down,
I'm
Keep
taking
track.
it. Noted.
I mean, she's some kind of Mexican. I don't know if she's from Mexico,
What if
but
she was Colombian?
she might be Colombian type Mexican. But,
She's the Colombian Mexican.
Could be.
but so we go in there, she's not there.
Or the
So
Peruvian Mexican.
that's right. There's
Maybe
a lot
the
of
Cuban Mexican.
I mean, we could just go through all of them if you want.
I like
Yeah.
Cuban Mexicans.
Just roll the dice.
Brazilian,
They're from the island.
Ecuadorian.
Argentinian,
You get it. So
Chilean,
Nah.
Brazilian,
Uruguayan,
Venezuela.
Spanish,
Cambodian Mexican,
Portuguese. No.
Portuguese.
Paraguay?
No.
Okay.
Paraguay?
Croatian?
Uruguay.
Nicaraguan.
Well, hold on.
Dude, that was accurate, dude. No, Nicaraguan.
I don't even know what he's saying.
Nicaraguan.
Okay.
Guatemalan.
Me and Jim and I went in, and she was nowhere to be found. And
She's
then
nowhere to be
we're
found.
thinking like, where the fuck is she? And I said, she's taking a shit. She's taking a fat shit
A fat fucking shit.
because the guy, the pizza maker, had to come and take our order.
Yeah, and I guess he never works the register, so he just like instead of putting it into the little square system, he just writes it down.
Yeah, like we're in 1992 or something.
And then
Yeah,
Brian's
like
like,
you're at a pizza
no,
parlor. They
and
still
then
do that
Brian's
shit.
like, do I pay for this now or just when I get my food?
He didn't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, all that to say, I just wanted to set up that she was shitting.
She was shitting.
She was shitting, but she came in, and then there was something about the fact that she remembered us. That,
and then she, like, fresh shit look. It's that fresh shit look.
It must have been because
like she was 10 pounds lighter.
Because
when they have that relief, like,
yeah,
the pheromones.
Like it's a brand new day.
The glow of the shit. The
Are you
post-shit
saying
glow.
her pool hole hasn't closed yet?
What does that mean?
It's still forming back.
Still airing out.
Pool, I think said pool hall.
Yeah,
her
pool,
pool
he did
hall.
say pool hall.
That's where you put all the pool balls.
You put your pool balls in the
and your
pool
pool
hall.
stick.
Pool stick.
I don't know. Okay, let's just put the shit thing aside because it may or may not have anything to do
It's
with it.
not a shit thing.
But
It's
anyway-
whether her butthole was open or not.
Maybe, but
It's not a shit thing.
But I just wanted to put that detail in case it has something to do with it later. But anyways, I'm paying for my food, and something in me was like, maybe I should tip her. There's something
Tip
about her.
Tip him. 'Cause
Tip her.
He's the one that served
I know.
you.
I should have wanted to tip him, but I wanted to tip her. I go to sit down.
Oh, wait. But the bottom line right now is there's no tipping on counter service.
There's
That's
no
the rule.
And I didn't tip, but I wanted to. And then I go to
you
sit
haven't
down.
confessed that yet.
Then Gemini pays, and
no.
I sit down and I type in Tipsimping to our Slack, and Gemini says I almost did too. So there was something about her, and I'm thinking maybe it is the post shit glow.
It was the
that made us want to
post-shit
tip
glow.
Simp. Just because we liked her, we just wanted to tip her.
Or maybe she just
Like a strip
went to the bathroom and powdered herself
maybe,
off.
or maybe she jerked off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
She may have.
What if
It's
she
so
double clicked her
easy.
mouse real quick?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Maybe she had some.
Oh, okay.
In case you're dumb like me, they're talking about her rubbing her clit with her finger twice.
What is this, amateur?
So what? So
I was saying like maybe she was like had some blush or flush, you know,
Yeah.
and just
I see.
or she misted the air.
Maybe she had to piss real
Like
bad.
pussy out broad. There's
yeah,
something in
it
the
might have been
air.
a pheromone thing because we both went like she was some kind of stripper or something. It was like it was a stripper situation.
Which you've been like served by her before,
You know,
right?
I don't like tipping strippers though.
No, I don't like it either. I'm just saying, but it's weird that we both had that impulse.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
the same
she was
impulse.
just like extra nice or something,
Yeah.
but maybe there's something more.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
probably
you
the
know
post shit
what?
glow. Huh.
Maybe the post shit glow is she was a little bit embarrassed because she knew that we knew, so she was like kind of like coy. She was like, "Oh, they know I shit." So she's kind of like vulnerable. There's something like vulnerable, and we both wanted to pounce.
Yeah.
We felt it.
You know what would like get me real in there? About $1, maybe $2.
And this, yeah, when she's being fragile like this, dude. In this state, we could have fucking double teamed her ass, dude.
Wow.
And the Mexican dude, he could have tapped in too.
Sure. After we was making
Tagged
our
in.
pies though, because I'm gonna be hungry after that. Jesus Christ.
At least get them in the oven.
Seriously. But not too long. Come on, man.
I can
Yeah,
just
it's a
leave
little
them
crispy.
rolling at the end and pick them up later.
No, they just throw them in and they pull them out. It's a
yeah.
live oven. It's not the fucking conveyor.
Oh, it's by the slice.
Yeah.
Though we're talking fresh.
So he has
ones.
to know.
Anyways, man, tip simping, don't do it, man. Even if they just shit. Even if they just got done
Even if they're
shitting,
fresh shitted,
don't do it.
Counter service, no
God.
tipping. Where we at, burrito? You following this?
oh no. Burrito's the worst.
Also, J-Mark,
Yeah,
J-Mark,
yeah.
I just realized I've been tapping the table for about 2
45 minutes.
Sorry about that. But anyways, Burrito, you tipping? Counter service? He's probably tipping.
He's going to do the whole
Probably.
independent business thing. That's like they need every penny to survive.
I don't know that
Kinda
it's
shit.
independent, but it's always the same two people.
It is.
But that location, you don't think it's independent?
The name doesn't feel independent.
No, it's not. I've seen him around.
Oh, Domino's. I've heard of that too.
Yeah.
By the slice.
That'd be nuts if you went to Domino's and you actually did see the same employee there more than one time.
Yeah, and for longer than a month.
Yeah. That would be
Right?
nuts. It's like, wow, I guess you're the general manager, right?
I can imagine being
Please
like
tell me.
hiring company or the service that runs that,
Yeah.
the department.
I bet they get paid well.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
Dude,
for
you'd
sure.
have to
Domino's?
Like, how many
no,
people on
no,
board all
not
the
like the
time?
people who work there, but the people who
that,
have to do
the
hiring and training
screen
and shit.
applications and call people up and all that shit.
Yeah, because
At
that's got to
Domino's?
be a fucking chore.
Where the
and
fuck
a
is this
half.
train
Holy
going?
shit. Oh, this is
Fucking
going
old
to the
man
end of
shit.
DXQ.
Oh, yeah.
That was it. That was everything.
Even if she's shitting, dude.
Uluteas Financial Advisors. When you gotta lose some weight, why wait? Julio LP Diversified Holdings. Flat rate, always great. Julio gets it done. Call Julio Tejas today, or regret it tomorrow. Julio Tejas.
And this is the news.
At the top of the news, this grandma's dying wish was a giant dick on her grave.
Dick on the grave.
Got my dick in the grave.
Got the dick in the grave.
Weighed
So
600
what
What about the
pounds.
details? Yeah, holy shit. So the grave of 99-year-old old lady who died is now topped with a huge penis and testicles, weighing nearly 600 pounds.
She's a dumbass bitch, dude.
See, this title, this headline made me think she just wanted like an
Her
engraving
husband.
of a dick
Oh, right,
like,
yeah.
on the headstone. But
Yeah, the grave.
so this is like the actual headstone is
Is the dick and balls?
Is
Is
the
the
dick and
dick and
balls?
balls.
Are there pics? Is it safe for work?
Yeah.
Yeah, is
I
it
don't know
safe
about
for work?
safe
We
for
don't
work.
normally pull stuff up if it's not safe for work.
No, we got
if
a
it weighs
firewall.
600 pounds, then it's got to be like the whole thing. Like it's got to be a step. Oh,
It's a
yeah.
sarcophagus.
Is she in the
Putting
dick?
her in the dick.
Yeah, it's like King Tut. You know his
His feet
thing,
stick out, his
instead of that,
balls.
it's a dick.
Look at this. Oh my God, it's
Wow! Oh wow! It's flesh tone. I didn't fucking even think about that. I didn't even think about doing
pink. But it's
that.
actually like the color of what a dog dick is.
maybe she got a thing for dog dick.
Also, it
it
looks
looks
like
like a
gum.
dixicle.
Thing's 5.5 feet
It does
tall.
look
it
like
says.
gum.
You guys sound impressed.
Hey, no offense, dude. This is a good looking dick, dude. No homo.
I mean, it's a smooth fucking dick, dude. They did good work.
Shiny and stuff.
I like that they have it erect.
Is it proportionate?
Yeah, you're gonna have a fucking flaccid dick
cock.
forever, dude. For
Where the balls
eternity?
are like, on the side, so it looks like an elephant.
Is there any
No, this
vein
is- yeah, this
detail?
No, they left that out.
There's a main
That would have
vein.
been crass
To do what?
to have a
Pubic
lot of
hair?
veins.
Not a lot, just like some main ones.
There's the main vein.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not really. I mean, that's
There's the urethra, but it's stylized. This is like a smooth dick, dude.
yeah, man. That's a good looking dick, and the balls are taut.
Great for radio.
Yeah, I mean, they're up there. They're ready for breeding.
Why didn't they say this was erected over her grave?
It's because they're not good at words.
Hang on, did you guys hear
Damn
that?
Wait, what did he say?
I have to throw them on.
Okay.
Thank you.
I just feel like you're insulting my co-host when you do that. You know,
Damn, Brian defended his bro.
White knight.
you know.
He's simping for the burrito.
No, I'm just saying, dude. Just because he had it cocked and loaded, loaded and cocked.
Okay, so the real issue, he's at an 8 right now. The real issue is you call him on that shit all the time, and he's trying to quell that.
Yeah, man.
He's trying
I
to
live
quell
off
that.
that.
He's trying to normalize it now.
I actually thought about it maybe yesterday or two, the day before.
Tell us about it, Brian.
I had like an argument with you about it and everything, dude.
Who, Gemini?
You
In his head,
no,
yeah.
Arthur. No, you apologized. You said, "Hey, man, I was off." Dude. I mean, generally speaking, this is a comedy podcast, so it's okay if you happen to craft a joke, even if it's not great. Let's say you have it in the chamber for about 10 seconds. That's not a big deal. And I said, Arthur,
Damn,
hey,
is
man,
he reciting
I said, hey,
something that hasn't even
I said,
been released yet?
Arthur, we're fine, dude. I said, no, I accept your apology and I appreciate your humility
Your candor.
and candor.
This sounds made up.
It was in my
head.
conversation in his head.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
prefaced it.
Damn, that was deep, dude. Speaking of deep, nudist shoots exhibitionist dead for etiquette breach.
Oh my god.
All right.
Damn.
You know what's worse than breaching etiquette? Shooting someone.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the etiquette,
At the
though.
beach.
Wait, if shooting someone
Okay,
is a part of
this-
the etiquette?
Right. Like at a duel. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but I had a qualm with this story.
Okay,
Tell us
wait.
about it,
What's the
Gemini.
story?
Where
Sorry,
was he
I jumped-
hiding this
All right.
gun?
There
this
it
is a
is.
Yeah.
Like in his beach
It
bag.
is.
His
We
beach
think-
bag. Come on.
Yeah, this is a nudist beach, and he had a gun. Where did he hide the gun?
Yeah, because
In
if
his
he,
tent.
I mean, also,
In his umbrella.
if he had a
His chair.
holster on, that's against the rules. That's against the etiquette. It's a nude beach, bruh.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Can't
it's
wear
up your
that.
ass.
it's no holster barred.
Okay, but now that I'm reading this description, I kind of understand what's going on. But go ahead.
Tell us about it, Brian.
Oh, well, it says that the geriatric nudist who shot the other guy, I guess,
Yeah.
allegedly responded after the younger man played with his penis in front of a nude sunbather at a French beach.
But it's in front of a nude, not like his girl or anything
He was
like
just
that.
jerking off in front of everyone. And people don't like
How
that.
about calling the damn cops before you shoot them? I don't know.
You don't
I know
draw
ACAB,
down.
but
Don't draw down. Yeah, let the cops draw down.
Maybe they had a good argument first, then he capped them.
that must have been. It must have been about something
And they were
else.
both naked looking at each other's dicks. That's
And
crazy.
he's like, "Let me finish," and he's like, "I'll finish you off." Here, buddy, let me finish you off.
Tack, tack!
And then he like drops to his knees. He's like, no.
And their dicks are wagging and shit.
Dicks are wagging.
Dicks be wagging.
You guys ever see that that TV show, Dicks a Waggin'?
Dicks wagging.
Dicks a Waggin'.
What about the dick wags the man?
Right, wag the dick.
Wag the dick.
Speaking of dicks,
100-pound sailfish stabs woman 73 on fishing
what's
trip
up
in
with
Florida.
all these old people stories?
Old
Man.
people. There's just as many old people as there are babies.
Damn it, impaled her in the groin. Imagine that
Groin.
shit.
Well, some groin pains.
Why are these fish running around with swords? Like,
Well,
Oh no. Hang on.
sword.
Wait, 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 wait.
All right. Well, hold on. There you go. You're
and knives.
sailfish.
The
Let me look at
going on
sailfish
here.
charged towards the boat this broad was on and impaled her in the groin.
Wait, what did I think this fish was actually? A marlin?
Swordfish?
Marlin.
Marlin?
It's a marlin.
It just has a pointed nose that can
sailfish.
stab with, right?
It's a
Sailfish
marlin.
got that big old thing on there.
Mohawk.
Big old
big ass
tail.
mohawk.
Is that what stabbed
Yeah.
her?
His
Nah.
face did?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
He
got
pooned
the-
her.
Oh, it's like a swordfish, which is also
Yeah.
a marlin, I guess.
He pooned her poon?
He pooned her poon.
Damn.
Some poon on poon crime. She was flown to a hospital nearby. What do you
God,
think?
can you just imagine? Just picture this little thing. This what's it called?
Sailfish?
Sailfish.
Or granny poon?
They're pretty
What's-
big.
what's the
It
thing
says
on
it's
the
100
front?
pounds.
It's called a sword.
So just imagine the dorsal fin. I just saw it on Google. I didn't know that.
Is that what the
I don't
dorsal
think
is?
that's the dorsal fin. The dorsal
hold
fin is a
on.
mohawk.
They are
one of the-
predominantly
yeah.
blue to gray in color and have a characteristically large dorsal fin known as the sail. Oh, that's
Yeah, that's the
that.
top part.
Oh,
Got
fuck.
the umbrella on top.
They should lead with the fucking sword, though.
Tell us about the sword. What's
I don't
it
know.
really
I'd
called?
have
But
to
its
do-
name is sailfish. They're leading with the sail.
Yeah.
Sail!
But just imagine just a clean entry into the poon, dude. That's insane. And it
Do you
goes
think
out
it-
the back.
like-
Right out
You
the
think her gash
no.
Fistula?
She got a fistula.
Your fistula.
A sea fistula.
fistula, dude.
A fistula. A fistula. She got a fistula.
That was uncharacteristically quantified for you, dude.
Trademark
Wow.
that shit, Brian. Brian McFly, Adventure of the Fistula.
Here's the question, though, Arthur. Would you ever give yourself a badumcha?
I don't even know what a but. Oh, hang on. I think I do.
Yeah, he does.
All right,
Regularly.
well, that's fair, dude.
He's
That's
an
fair.
egalitarian badumcha.
I mean, if we were counting them all, I'd probably be right even with everyone else.
Okay, that's
I
cool,
might
dude.
have
Sorry.
the most.
Probably.
Chess robot grabs and breaks finger of 7-year-old opponent.
This was
I mean,
crazy.
let's hear him out, dude.
Yeah, so no, yeah.
Next
so,
sentence.
No, this is great because Moscow incident occurred because child, quote, violated safety rules by taking his turn too quickly.
What is this?
Kid thought
now-
he was fucking smart.
They-
Forgot the rules.
They blame this on the child.
I like that.
Yeah, isn't it hilarious?
I mean, because it's refreshing because, here in America, dude, we're
it
not
would
blaming
always
anyone.
be the robot's
You blame
fault.
it on the robot.
It's always the
Small
robot's
child
fault.
did not follow the rules.
Yes,
and is
dude.
therefore disqualified.
Say what you will
Yeah,
about
but
the Russians,
disqualified.
but
Was it really a robot though? Or was it being controlled by a
There's an
man?
arm. Well, no, it's probably it
AI?
has,
Yeah.
no, it has like eye software to like recognize the pieces.
Yeah, but we're talking about timing here, so it knows if the kid fucked up and is like breaks his finger on the next one.
It probably just
Or
says
his
like
finger got in the
execute
way.
this routine as soon as you can, and it doesn't have any safety checks. It's
Oh,
not
I
going to
gotcha.
check if there's human meat in the way.
That's not fun
Yeah.
anymore.
Why?
you wanted it to be like an intelligent.
Yeah,
You
sentient.
wanted this chess robot to
Yeah, to
pass
be-
the Turing test.
Yeah, he'd be counting the time and know that kid fucked up, so he grabs his finger and like breaks it.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you.
Oh, oh,
Teach a
okay.
lesson.
Okay. You want a malicious robot?
That's what it is, though,
Yeah,
right?
No, but you think
That's
yeah.
what they're spinning,
No. They're
or
spinning.
that's what it should be.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
You want this robot to be like, nah, kid, not your turn. Okay. And then make its move. When in fact, the kid just got line of sight of this movement.
Yeah. See, you just dumbed down the story,
Yeah.
but you got another one.
Who?
Dead spiders work as, quote, necrobotic grippers to pick up heavy objects.
I love that.
So they
It's like
took these-
Robotech with spiders.
They took spiders, dead-ass spiders, hooked them up with some electrodes and got them to move and pick shit up. What do you
Oh
think?
wow, that's
Use
cool.
the animals' bodies.
But my body. Yeah, wolf spiders. What do you think?
Those are big, right?
They bred spiders and wolves. They crossbred spiders and wolves. So this is a 4'7" spider that they can control with electrodes after they kill it, which is a horrifying process.
Hey, do you think that's true that if a wolf eats you, it starts with your asshole and it eats you from your asshole out?
So that you stay alive longer?
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't think that's
Makes
true.
the meat taste fresher.
Maybe they just like the asshole.
Yeah.
Do you think they could do
that's how
this
they
with long
communicate.
pig?
What's that?
Do you think they could do this with long pig?
Yeah, that's what I
probably.
was thinking.
I think you could.
Like a
In our
Frankenstein?
lifetime?
Yeah, I think they could probably do it right now if you'd let them.
But
Have,
with
like,
just not
zombie
with just electrodes, they got to be able to hold you up. Are they going to have like
Maybe like install some shit in their
exoskeleton or
bones?
an introskeleton, whatever you call it?
I mean, maybe if they were, yeah, exactly. They would have to have really fine control of the whole body.
It's just nerve control, though, right?
Yeah, but it's a lot of nerves.
Yeah,
and
but
a lot
what
of
if it could just be like nerve areas
Yeah, but then it's going to be
Nervous.
very imprecise.
for a while? But then technology will improve.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got to get on this. We got to get on this Necrobots.
That's our band name.
They're just going to weekend at Bernie's it. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, in Slam City, since we're funding the research, we're going to make the dick wiggle first.
We have liftoff, is what I would say.
The dick has wiggle wiggle.
Speaking of dicks that perform very well, our king, Nick Cannon, welcomes baby number 8. His first with model Bree TAC, some WAP name. Beautiful Miracle. I don't know why that says. Oh, someone said that
that's
this
what
about
he
the baby.
said, I believe.
Beautiful Miracle. 8 times? If you have 8 babies, can you call each one a miracle or
Maybe
what?
to her.
Okay. This guy, what a ride we've been on with Nick Cannon.
Yes.
And guess
Cannon's
what?
hilarious.
I've come around on him, dude. I loved him.
You
and,
used to hate it.
He was in All That, right? Or something like that?
Oh my
He's
god.
been coming around too.
Am
He's
I
in
making
Wild
this?
and
No,
Out.
wild and out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He was like married to Mariah Carey and
No,
had
but
twins.
was he not on some Nickelodeon shows?
No.
Nickelodeon
I
programming?
don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
Hold on, just so that people don't call me racist in
Yeah.
in this particular
Right.
instance.
You don't want to be
I don't think it was all that.
mislabeled racist.
Hold on, just okay. J Mark, just cut this part. Men in Black. No, that's film. All That. Fuck you. 1998 to 2000.
How many episodes?
It was sort of like it was
33.
later. It was
Wow.
later in the
Later,
All That.
98.
Yeah, 98. It was
Okay.
like- it was-
Really?
That's why we don't remember 1998.
And
So
Nick
anyway-
Cannon took over all that?
I loved All That. I loved him as a kid. I thought he was funny. And then he like turns into this guy who hates Jews, you know? Remember
Yeah.
that?
And then you really liked
No,
him.
I didn't like him in that. I said, "Hey, man, cut it out, dude." And then when I realized
gave
that
him
he
the Dave
was,
Coulier,
then
huh?
like I think a couple months ago, he got like 3 women pregnant around the same time.
Back to back.
Back to back to back?
Back to bareback.
Dude, 3-peat?
Yeah.
He did a 3-peat, and
Tell me you couldn't
He
do that,
basically
Brian.
has twins
that's
from
right,
2 different ladies.
God, dude. So
They're
now he's
fraternal
back, dude.
twins.
I don't even care about the Jew thing anymore. All that, 8 kids. Come on, dude. This
Wild
guy's
and
a
out.
king. Wild and out. Nick Cannon, call in.
Call in. Nick Cannon, call in.
I'll turn into what's he black
Diane
Israelite?
Sawyer?
I'll join you, dude. I'll be a fucking black Israelite. I don't
As long
care.
as he calls in.
As long as you call in, dude. We're the real Jews, bro.
You know, Slam Citizens, Burrito has always dreamed of being a Japanese special event ticket seller. Despite not being Japanese and only moderately good at selling out to the man. So set your alarms and start refreshing those browsers because these headlines are going fast. This is Burrito's Nippon News. Segment within a segment.
And
The Man was very Bart Simpson this time.
Man. Oh, man. Man.
We
Eat
said
my
Jim
shorts,
Brewer,
man.
but now he's doing Bart.
Man.
no, I was thinking like a hippie, an aging hippie, like still in the late 70s, still talking like that, even though.
Ouch, man.
Do you guys recall any existence of a song called "Do the Bart Man"?
Yes.
Is
All
it a
right, tell me
Simpson
about
thing?
it. Yeah,
It is a Simpson thing.
It was like a
I think
Simpsons
it was like
soundtrack.
had a dance and it looked like the Pee Wee Herman dance.
Yeah, and you know who did backup vocals on that?
Hold on, can I
Michael
guess?
Jackson.
The late Michael Jackson.
really?
Yeah, good recall.
He was all over. He was on like.
just
did a lot
because
of
he was a
kid
big
shit.
fan. He was a big fan.
I know, but he was also a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he did like the soundtrack of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the game.
He wrote the whole soundtrack and performed it.
It's not as good as Sonic the Hedgehog 2, though. Sorry, sorry, MJ.
Sorry, MJ.
Guys, the plane's about to land.
That's the worst thing he did, dude.
We're arriving in Japan Airport, and Burrito's going to pick us up.
1,600 empty seats at major Japanese gymnastics competition reserved by a single unpaying person.
Fuck.
Unpaying? Tell me about this, Burrito.
Yeah, how did they even reserve it if they're not paid for?
Okay, so the system in Japan is, or
you pay
for
when you
this
get
called the
there?
honor
particular
system.
yeah, it's called the honor system there. So they had it to
I
where
just now
they
got
could,
it. I'm such an idiot.
where they could reserve seats and then like pay for them later.
Yeah.
And so
AKA the honor system.
That's why you don't do this shit.
Here's case in point.
a single person reserved 1,600 seats, mainly on like the second level.
Why
Sure.
would they allow that? Is it because it's like a
He
corporate
probably had
order?
1,600
employees or something that
email
they could fill it with?
addresses.
It was 2 reservations. So the first time they made 600
Oh,
reservations.
they have a cap,
and then,
800 person cap.
no, they don't. That's why.
Oh,
And then the second time they made 1,000. It's like the day later.
That's so fucking funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering, like, why there's a cap on how many tickets you can buy at one time, and also why you have to pay up front. And this is a perfect
This is
example.
because of this. Well, I brought this story up.
Why?
Because there was
hilarious.
another story embedded in this story.
Story within a story within a story.
Story within
Within
a
a story, within a segment, within
Yeah.
a segment.
Jesus Christ. Hey, before we get started, I got a question.
What is
Yeah.
it?
How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Yeah, you have to tell us. You legally have to
I mean,
tell
he's
us.
legally have
peeling
to
back
tell
the
us.
layers of the onion right now.
Wow.
Also, by the way, can we go back to say the Sega talk would have made sense because we are in the Japan mines right now.
This is straight
So
from
we could have
Japan
talked
lines.
more about Sonic, but you. Anyways, go on. Okay, so what's the story within the story?
Story within a story is that it sounded similar to another ticket buying fiasco.
Fiasco, you say?
Yes.
Is it a copycat
Where-
killer or is it the same
Oh
guy?
my God.
Well, it was
Is he a
before.
serial ticket?
It was 2 years
Unsolved.
before,
Uh-huh.
where a man reserved 1,800 seats
Oh, he
Wow.
did.
for some baseball games.
I liked his earlier work, dude.
Yeah.
But then he canceled all but 2 of them for himself, so he would have
fucked up
space
shit.
around
Fucking
him.
brilliant.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. What a
I
real
would be
piece of
so
shit.
embarrassed to be there, though.
Right in the middle of like, well, yeah, what seat do you pick? The 2 in the front, right?
Yeah.
It's close to the action. This guy probably picked right in the fucking middle.
So what was it for, though? It was for a gymnast. What was that one for? I didn't.
Baseball game.
Yeah, it was for
Oh
a
my
baseball
God.
game. Yeah.
God, that's so funny that these guys, they never thought this would happen.
Maybe
Yeah.
this guy was good for it. You know what I
No,
mean?
no. It's wild that they aren't getting paid up front because they
Yeah.
never thought the system would be abused.
I know it was a joke, but maybe it is an honor thing. They thought no one would ever do this.
They think maybe it could be someone that, accidentally reserved tickets when they didn't mean to.
No.
1600.
But that's why you charge them because they have to actually charge that shit to get
They
that
would
shit.
hold the card.
Yeah. Yeah.
It solves a lot of problems getting paid up front.
This story just seems silly, Burrito.
It does. But speaking of getting a lot of things that you weren't supposed to.
Oh.
Wow.
I thought it was just going to be getting a lot of things. I like
you
that one
weren't
better.
supposed to.
Speaking of things,
That you weren't
guys,
supposed to. Miyazaki City mistakenly sends over 2 million yen in meat to 140 people, instructs them to eat it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do? You going to return the meat?
You can't get fucking returned meat.
Does that seem like a lot of meat, though?
Yes.
2 million yen,
So that's like
20 grand in meat.
Yeah.
It's a lot of meat. 140 people, what is that?
It
What's that
says,
math? 20
20 grand in
let's
meat,
see.
like
About 140?
$120 per person in
That's
meat.
doable.
That's good.
Especially got a freezer. Yeah, that's doable.
16,500 divided by 140.
Hey,
Oh,
math
we're getting
whizzes.
way too granular here.
But- I got this.
But I
What
mean,
is it?
Yeah.
It's a gimmick.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a marketing
I thought
scheme. It's like the first one's free.
The first taste is free.
Yeah, then everyone's going to get crazy on this meat.
This is insane, dude. To do a fucking $100 per person marketing scheme.
Yeah.
Hey, it's got the headline here.
It actually wasn't a marketing scheme. So this is what apparently you can pay taxes to a different city, extra taxes, or send them money, like for smaller kind of like cities that don't really have a lot of people, like rural cities,
Nice.
and they will send you
A
gifts.
gift basket.
Yeah.
Like, what's those
And
little
so-
boxes that you subscribe
Bento?
to?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Or
They
bento?
send you a Japan box.
Yeah, yeah. So sometimes it can be like, there's one city that gave air show seats. Someone gave a life-size bust of Kinshiro from Fist of the North Star. But this city was given tasty cuts of meat.
What kind of
Listen,
meat do you
140
think?
people.
Beef.
It's like, probably beef.
Kobe.
Miyazaki.
Who?
Yeah, it's
So Miyazaki,
Special Miyazaki meat.
is Miyazaki a name of something that's famous?
I mean, it's
A
like
city?
Los Angeles,
Is
Or
there a
like-
guy named Miyazaki?
Yeah.
Probably.
Hayao
There is.
Miyazaki from Studio Ghibli.
That's who I'm thinking of. Yes.
He has his own city?
He's probably named from that city.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not named, right? He probably has
Spirited Away.
His name was Spirited Away from that city.
Good job, Ryan. Great job.
I just was yelling a name I knew. The name of a movie that I knew.
Speaking of movies.
Speaking of mistakes, train conductor left behind by own train in the Japanese countryside proves he didn't really need it.
What is this, amateur?
Wait, they're doing jokes now, dude? Come on. Cut it out with the headline jokes. Unless you're saying erected.
Bullshit.
The way Burrito wanted the thing to say erected. Other than that, no more jokes and headlines.
Only erected jokes.
Yes.
If it's penis.
If it's a penis grave. Anyways.
So in a lot of trains in the countryside, the train stations don't have someone who mans them all the time. They're just kind of empty. And trains don't come very often. So you'll have two conductors, one at the front and one at the back. And when you pull into a train station, the one in the back jumps off and handles any of the ticket sales and stuff. And then when everyone's ready to go and everyone's on the train, he jumps back on and then they take off. Well, in this one, this guy stopped at a train station, he jumped off, and then his other conductor just left.
No, dude. That didn't just happen.
Wait, what?
This is the craziest shit ever.
Arthur! Why are you doing this to my boy, dude? Arthur, you know, you're a bully, dude. You're a fucking bully, bruh. You know?
You don't like my story?
I mean, it's crazy. You know?
Can you imagine reporting on this shit in America? Like, one office worker slights another. Jeremy stole Jim's bed. More news at 7.
This guy got 1,600 seats.
I mean, that's insane.
That wouldn't happen in America.
I know, but if it did, it would be insane.
Yeah, but why haven't they fixed that problem, dude?
I don't understand that part.
And I get there's the train fan culture and shit like that, but man,
I was enjoying
Look,
Burrito, I was enjoying the story because I was reminded of my train times in Europe, and I was thinking about how I missed the trains, you know, down in Africa.
So the next train station, though, was less than a mile away. So he just walked to the next one.
Okay, so it really wasn't all that big of a deal, I guess.
I bet he was mad.
They only had to wait for 18 minutes. Like, it was only delayed for 18 minutes. It was that close. So.
Do you think anyone bitched or they waited that 18 minutes?
They waited patiently.
See, that fucking pulls my heartstrings, man.
Art would be at an 8.5. And he wasn't even the guy that got left behind.
I'd be like, what the fuck happened?
At least he waited for him.
That is nice. This is a nice story.
Do you think he waited for him because he had to or because he was nice?
I think it's probably his job not to leave him behind. And if he showed up back at the office, he's like, hey, where's Jim? He's like, he's somewhere.
It's because he had to.
And now he's under investigation for killing Jim.
Well, also, if he stops at the next train station, he's going to have to get off and do all the stuff and then get back. He's going to have to do a bunch of work.
He's going to have to
punch the fucking tickets.
No, thank you. That was the news. And this
is what I have lunch.
Food truck fanboys, you haven't lived until you've conquered the crazy one. Intergalactic Boba Runner Booba Gets serves you everything in the crazy one. Infinite calories for a not-so-infinite price.
$9.95.
Best bring your appetite, because the crazy one has everything. No substitutions, no. Don't give up your much-done cred by asking for no pickles or no onions. Boobo won't hold the mayo, because it wouldn't be the crazy one if it didn't have everything. Next time you have a craving for clout that will get your feet wet, find the most badass food truck in the galaxy and order the crazy one from Booba Gets.
Booba Gets, and I gets it, so get it.
Let's see. I felt so awkward with the silence, so I just jumped in, but I don't know what I had for lunch.
You know what you had for lunch. Talk about simp tipping.
Okay. Yeah.
He had pizza.
Okay.
By the slice.
That's right.
What was on that pizza?
What was on that pizza is the question.
That's the real
artichoke hearts.
No, I haven't done that one yet.
Okay. Treat yourself.
Let's see. Hold on.
Burrito, where do you sit with artichoke hearts?
I like them.
All right.
Okay.
Luxury item.
Especially artichoke dip. I like artichoke dip. But I've had them on pizza too, and I think they're pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a cured meat,
Canadian bacon.
Reaching.
Oh, pepperoni?
Yes. And then there was a cheese. There was how do you describe this texture? How do you describe
Feta
this
cheese?
texture?
Blue cheese?
No, don't just list them. Hold on a second. Frothy cum.
Oh, ricotta.
Yeah. But it's not really. It's more like it's mealy a little bit.
Yeah. Grainy frothy
Curdled.
cum.
It's like curdled.
I don't know. Have you ever had frothy cum? Maybe it has the same texture.
Frothy cum?
Frothy cum.
I think Brian only takes
What's
it
it like?
direct.
It's like whipped?
Whipped cum.
By the time he shits it out, it's brown.
Oh, wow.
I don't think you shit out
Santorum.
cum. I think
Your
it
body
gets
just
absorbed.
uptakes it?
Yeah.
I bet you shit it out.
Tell
I
us
bet you
about it,
shit
Brian.
the massive loads out.
Yeah, let's say you have to take a massive dump after you just had a
No, here's
a
the
load
deal,
dropped
dude.
in
I
you.
always look at my shits, and
And
there's never
nary a
cum.
cum drop. Well, maybe your boyfriend's saving it for somebody else.
You're saying he's pretending?
faking
Yeah.
it. Maybe he was already out
All
for
right.
the night.
And then he says, good game.
It was
Oh my
like
God.
round 4 for the night.
Like, if I had sex with a man, I wouldn't want him to say "good game," dude.
Really?
I'd feel cheap. Like, this is a
Like the
game,
butt
dude.
bag, good game.
Chest bump.
Get
Man,
wrecked.
I want a little smooch, dude.
Oh, wow.
He wants to cuddle.
Yeah. Anyways, pizza, pepperoni, ricotta. Not getting it again.
Oh, wow.
Almost tip sips, but didn't.
I didn't hate the ricotta, but it's not.
It's odd.
It's not going into the
different.
rotation.
Try an artichoke hearts next time.
Yeah, I will.
If they got them. Gemini Jackson, what'd you have for lunch?
I had.
Pizza by the slice as well.
Well, I'm going into a different day.
Oh, man.
Fried bread.
Fry bread.
I had some fried bread.
Was it Schlotsky's?
Yes.
Where you want to?
Deep fried bread.
You guys don't believe it's deep fried?
Is it not deep fried?
I think so.
Here's what I think happens. They have like a greased cast iron pan, right? And then they throw it in an oven or something like
Yeah,
that.
maybe.
It is absorbing.
It is a
some
greasier.
grease.
It is a greasier bread
Yeah.
than you would imagine.
Probably.
bread would be.
Like a greased ass pan,
Right.
bread pan.
And then
to
grease
shape
on the
buns.
top.
Yeah.
Throw it in.
Yeah, maybe
pop
it's
it
some
out.
butter mixture.
Yeah.
Maybe, but it feels wet.
It's wet.
Not fried, though.
What do I got?
The Philly cheesesteak or the
No.
roast beef,
No,
French dip.
no.
Damn.
I don't even know what you got.
Burrito, what I got? Yeah, what don't you take a
The
guess?
original?
Nope.
Really?
Not that basic.
I don't know Sloshki
Just pick a
sandwiches.
sandwich.
Pick a
Call out
sandwich time. Maybe
sandwiches.
tell
I
me
do know what
yours.
you got.
Tell me yours.
Was it turkey bacon ranch?
Yeah,
No.
we have turkey bacon guacamole.
Yes, but no bacon.
Oh,
Turkey guac
nice.
Avocado.
Bacon avocado. That's pretty good.
on that signature bun.
We're talking
Wet.
like 1,200
On a
calories.
sourdough bun.
What is it dressed with? Lettuce, tomato?
Mike's way.
Really?
Yeah, they make it Mike's way, except not as wet. The wetness comes from the oil.
The oil in the bread.
Right. They have purple onions, which is
Ooh.
possibly the best onion.
Ooh, I like it.
I'm a Vidalia fan myself.
Wow. Basic.
What did you say?
Nah. Vidalia. It's
What's
a sweet
that?
onion that grows in Georgia.
Oh, that sounds good.
Vidalia onions.
Vidalia.
Make a country song about
Yeah, there
Vidalia.
is Vidalia by Brian McFly.
No, there is a
Vidalia.
song. It's like something Alia. Anyways.
Azalea?
Call in if you know what I'm
Iggy
talking
Azalea?
about.
Yeah. Hey, Nick
Vidalia.
Cannon, call in and tell us the name
Which
of
one?
that song. I bet Nick Cannon would know.
He probably has a wide range of music that he listens to.
Yeah.
He's a learned man.
Burrito
Learned a lot of
Bandito.
women, at least 8 that I know of.
He's known them.
What did you
known
have for
them.
lunch?
Boomchi. I had some leftovers from last night, and it
Oh.
used to be a
Fideo.
circle.
It used to be a circle.
Pizza!
I also had pizza, yeah.
Wow.
You want to guess the ingredients?
Bell peppers.
No.
Flour, water, cheese, sauce.
tomatoes.
Toppings, I mean, sorry. You want to guess the toppings? That's what I was trying to say.
Sausage.
No. Boomchi circles?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni,
Canadian bacon.
Boomchi white circles?
Oh.
mushrooms.
Mozzarella.
No. Yeah, one of them mozzarella.
Some buffalo mozzarella.
Was it a margarita pizza?
It was not.
When you mean it.
Because the tomatoes on it were slightly different. Upscale.
Cherry tomatoes.
No.
Roma tomatoes?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried
Wow.
tomatoes.
He had some
Yeah.
sundries on there.
Sundries with what?
And then something green.
Fresh mozzarella and basil.
Spinach.
Basil. That's right.
Basil.
That's what a fucking margarita
It's,
pizza is.
like it's a margarita pizza, but
What
with
the
sun-dried
hell?
tomatoes instead
Yeah,
of
with sun-dried tomatoes instead of, yeah.
Instead of fresh
regular.
tomatoes?
Yeah.
Dude, it's still tomatoes.
No, it's different.
It's like a margarita-style pizza.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were dealing with pizza pedants, dude.
Dude, don't
Couple
get fucking
pizza
party
pedants.
started.
Fucking talk about pizza in this room.
Pizza pedants.
Keep pizza out your fucking mouth. Keep pizza out your fucking mouth.
Speaking of not having pizza, shortest URL.
Taco
Yeah.
Bell.
Top.co.
Some kind of
I had
burrito.
the thing that our fearless and greasy hosts, Brian and Gemini, have pre-show.
$5 box.
Yeah!
Truck! Best deal in
Best $5 for your money.
In the
best
biz.
deal in fast food right
It's like
now.
3
Wait, what was it?
items. You get 2 kind of main course items, like a burrito taco thing, and then you get your cheesy
It's a
fiesta
$5
potatoes,
box.
and you drink.
The $5 box from Taco Bell.
I mean, when was the last time you got, you spent $5 for a fucking meal?
Those bags are heavy when you get that.
yeah, and wet.
It is heavy and wet.
And it makes you take
Sour
some
cream
massive
in every
dumps.
single
sweat.
one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we had for lunch. And that was the show, boys.
Shove it up your ass.
Last night, I awoke in a sweat, the cravings arising from deep within my loins. The salty taste of her belly, her humid heat warmed my tongue. The soft crunch of that corpulent pancita. Oh, where was I to find a greasy slab of fat to satiate such forbidding desires? Then I remembered Thickum Farms country bacon.
Well, howdy, y'all. I'm Jimmy Thickum, President and CEO of Thickum Farms. We farm raise our Triple C standard hogs to be the thickest and the quickest, all greased up and ready to go. Well, I start every morning with the slickest, thickest trim, fresh from the hog. When you need a slice to fill you up nice, get them arteries pumping and those veins are popping. Think Thickum. Thickum Farms.
Thickum Farms Country Bacon is available at the Thickum Farms booth at the Slam City Farmers Market every Saturday and Sunday morning. Not recommended for children under 18 or women who are nursing or pregnant. Side effects include, but are not limited to, sore jaw and fingers, itis, and erections lasting longer than 4 hours.
Come to Papi Cerda Gorda.
Everyone's entitled to the truth. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Slam City Radio. Get in touch with us through our contact form at slamcityradio.com. We'll send you a sticker, then ask you where you'll stick it. Subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all day, every day.
Scram! I said split! Shake the scene, you turkeys! Get out of my house! I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Was that too much? Hit him up!